time I saw you guys, our garden was a lot smaller. And we also used to be Taylor Farm, and then now or Taylor Ranch. Now we're going to be changing our name over to One Tiny Seed Farm. I really like the idea of growing everything in our garden and that we're going to be consuming from seed. So we are now One Tiny Seed Farm. I do want to walk you around, kind of show you the changes so far. So I will take you with me. It's a beautiful day out, so I think today is a good day to do that. So what I'm going to start with showing you, we got this gate here for free off of like one of the Facebook pages, and we have enclosed our entire garden with a wire fencing and T-post, mainly because our little Vizsla Bonatti, her name's Benelli, but we call her Bonatti because she's naughty sometimes, likes to hop around in the garden beds, so now she cannot get in here. This is just a basic like 3-foot tall wire here that we got from Home Depot. This roll came, it was like 100 feet. So we got this and all of our T-posts from there. It's a very basic fence, but it works perfectly for what I need it to work. Our strawberries are here. Last year I had my potato bins. Actually, potatoes were grown in that bin. My husband got all of these bricks that for pretty cheap. So we took some, we made this giant bin here. It's gonna be our potato bin. I'm growing 2 different kinds of potatoes right now. The red potatoes and then a white variety. The plan is, you know, as they grow, add another layer of bricks, fill with dirt, and keep doing that until they're ready for harvest. Here is a couple of these new garden beds that we did as well. Last year we just had those, the wood ones that we made from like repurposed materials we found on the property. But I wanted something that would be more permanent. So we did these. I put a bunch of markers out here to give me an idea of how and where I'm going to be planting some of our stuff when it comes time to come out here. This is going to be our jalapeno garden, which jalapeno is a variety of jalapenos from Baker Creek that is not spicy. I can't do spicy foods, but I'm very excited to try the jalapenos. We filled all of our garden beds with dirt from our property. So, and I mixed in some perlite. The little holes here, this bin has poppies in it. This one is going to be the asparagus bed. Echinacea is grown on that back row. I am growing some onions in these little 2 pots here, just little basic onions. I did take that bin, which was also a potato bin last year, and I'm growing lettuce in there. I figured I want to try lettuce in a bin and try to save some of my raised garden bed space. This here is going to be a variety of jalapenos. I also have lavender planted on these back little part here and stevia around here. These 3 black bins here are my garlic, which I'm super duper excited about because I love, love, love garlic. You guys see these arch trellises that we have? There is 4 of them. These are made out of cattle panels that we actually had got from Tractor Supply. And we did 2 over here too in our tomato bed. They're very, very sturdy, which I really like. We need that. We have some pretty strong winds here sometimes. And each panel is secured just with zip ties. And 3, we use 3 on these ones for the straight just to keep the middle more secure. The ones that are arched, we literally just use 2. So I'm super excited because these are going to be something that will last for a long time. We're not going to have to replace this every year. When our tomato seedlings are ready to come out here, they're going to come into this. And I have a nice, good walkway down the middle that I'll be able to like walk and work on the tomato plants from both sides. We started our corn in these bins here. Right now, they're doing really well. They get a lot of sunlight here. I'm trying to decide if I want to transplant the corn into the ground, maybe till up an area. I'm gonna kind of see how they do. It's the first year kind of growing corn, so it's gonna be a learning process. I'll take you over here. This is gonna be a variety of tomatillos. This is our kale from last year. It looks like it's starting to go to seed though. So I need to learn how to harvest the seeds from there. Our oregano, chives, and rosemary have done amazing through the winter. Back here is going to be dill. Now I'm going to be comparing two brands. I bought all my seeds this year from Baker Creek. I had some seeds left over from last year from Burpee. I have Burpee dill here, Baker Creek dill here. I'm very excited to see like which does better, if there's gonna be a difference, just for fun. This arch trellis we've had, it needs to be replaced, like, you know, kind of worked on. But for now, this is where I'm gonna be growing our Boston pickling cucumbers. It works, so we're gonna use it. We're trying to be as frugal as we can with our garden, and reuse materials, you know, see what we can maybe get for free, save money. My rhubarb is growing there and there. I also started some seeds in the house. So I have a Victorian rhubarb variety. It was growing under these 4 upside down tomato cages. I just marked those for myself so I know where they're at, so I don't accidentally step on them, but they're doing pretty well. This one here is going to be for my snake beans. And then we have my bullnose peppers are going to go here. I have my kohlrabi is growing here. And my sugar snap peas are going here onto this trellis. This trellis is going to be this mango peach melon. And then this trellis here is going to be the Kajari melon, which I'm very excited to try. And then right here I have radishes coming up, which I do need to go through and thin them out so that way they don't choke each other out. The carrots are starting to come up here. Yeah, see my sugar snaps? I'm super excited about those. Those are fun to just come and snack on when you're working out in the garden. This here is going to be another herb garden besides that one. This one I am growing basil, parsley, and oregano in. And then this bed here, my blueberry plant from last year is coming back. I have another variety of radishes. And then I'm doing beets. And then another variety of cucumber here. So I'm gonna see how that goes. My husband bought a tiller. He tilled this up for me. So this is gonna be where our bush beans are gonna go. That back there in this corner is my lemon balm. I hope, and that seems to be doing really well too. I have this pull-up bar here / like hanging basket thing. I'm gonna be transplanting our strawberries into these baskets because last year every time our strawberries would get close to being ready to harvest, the slugs would eat them. So I need to get those transferred over. Another project, there's Benelli. Another project we're gonna do is either convert this back to a workable greenhouse or we're going to turn it into a storage shed for like garden supplies. I haven't decided yet what we're going to do with that. But that's our garden so far. I am going to do like a wildflower garden. Well, actually it's a sunflower garden. And then I'm going to do a separate garden area for melons and for the squashes, which when we get that going, I will show you guys that too, because that's going to be an in-ground bed. But I just wanted to give you guys a hello. Stay safe out there, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.